Once again, this is the opening of what I experienced from this YouTube user here and here, where the inflammatory comment I did correctly respond in the most humanitarian and correct and empathetic way to the offensive posture of what happened. I had already felt in this comment there was over 39 deaths, and here we're going to follow up with the accurate story, as this person inflamed to go after me for my upload for the story of the couple who had endured losing their home.
Tampa Bay Buccaneer.
So this is not about just them. Today's story, most importantly, in light of the comment that I find a bit inflammatory and offensive, which I'm sure the YouTube user wasn't thinking fully when they made that comment, this is what the story is really about. Hurricane Helene Live updates 44 dead across the South. I'm aware that there are people who are stranded in Tennessee in Fort Knox on top of a hospital, and there were over a series of residents here that were rescued and saved off the top of the hospital by state police from Virginia that flew all the way there to rescue those people. In this article, you'll see the coverage of what was released here by John Daly, speaking out from Mayor of Tallahassee. This article by Emily Shapiro, David Brennan, Lee Sarnoff, Julia Reinstein, and Meredith Deliso. Meredith Deliso. Most importantly in this article, you can see here as I post a link in the description, the most important updates here. We have now 44 dead. These are the latest headlines. These are other following stories that are in this article that you can follow and lead, as I do care about human life and those affected from Hurricane Helene, those displaced, those injured, those who are too small, those who are not famous, those who are not public figures. Everybody's story counts, everybody matters, and those displaced from this storm, it all matters. Even the most recent comment that was very disrespectful, I stand by doing my part from what I can when the news is available, when it's there. I can only say that the comment, thankfully I'll say to the user, who did not come off very respectful to me, failed to realize that I've made other videos in the past, and many of which covers the fact that I care for those who are fighting and protecting from state and local officials, police, EMS, firefighters, of which EMS firefighters, 2 of which have already died, the firefighters that were in an area of which was affected. And it's actually shown here in many of these stories. You can go back and read this. There was great efforts that were made to try to help people who are affected from this storm. Even Biden spoke out for those who bash Biden and make this a political attack against politics. This is not about politics. This is about human life, and I've always been an adamant person of talking about this, and I stand behind that, as I will post a link in the description. Follow, like, and subscribe, and follow me for more stories. You can also do this yourself and look up these stories personally, but we got to honor those who have lost their lives, those who are displaced, those who have lost their pets, their belongings, their property. Doesn't matter how small or how unknown they are as a human being on this planet. If you're affected from such a thing, you deserve to have your story heard. It's good to have people come out and do these reports. I want to thank everybody from this article and all the contributions of what they've done to bring this awareness to what's been going on. Thank you again. Posting here proudly from Space Coast, Melbourne, Florida. Many heroic actions have been followed already. I will go ahead, as I said before, and post a link in the description. Thank you.